Muthoot Capital Services, which has posted a stellar set of numbers for December quarter, with profits jumping more than 140% on a yearly basis. What were the key factors at play aiding the strong numbers? To answer this and to discuss the road ahead for the company, we have Madhu Alexiouse, the COO of Muthoot Capital Services, who joins us now. And we also have Shraddha Babla from our research team, who tracks the counter very closely, to take us through the numbers and perhaps also question the management on earnings. So Shraddha, I'm going to start off with you. Thanks for joining us. And why don't you just tell us a little about the numbers and perhaps, can carry on with the questions with the management as well.
Well, yes, a very strong set of numbers, Agam. Like you mentioned, 140% jump as far as the bottom line numbers are concerned. Gross NPA numbers and loan book growth numbers are something that I don't have, and I'm going to ask the management, go over to the management for the same. Sir, just wanted to understand that sales for two-wheeler industry in December rose as much as 41%. That's according to CM data. And if I'm correct, 90% of your portfolio is coming from the two-wheeler financing. So just wanted to understand how loan book growth has come through in this quarter, and what kind of a growth number do you think you will end FY18 with?
Good morning. I think the two-wheeler industry, if you look at 9 months ending December 31st, the growth was around 13% overall market basis. And against that, Muthoot Capital has grown by more than 55% on overall number basis. We had been able to maintain consistently about close to 2% market share as far as two-wheeler sales, overall sales is concerned. And of the finance quantum, I think we have been able to maintain about 5% market share. So overall, we during the initial part of the year, we had projected that we'll be growing more than 45% this financial year, which we have been able to demonstrate in terms of our top line. And in fact, the bottom line has definitely been shown much better growth compared to the top line. AUM this full year, we expect it to be around 2,000 crore. We are very close to that, and so whatever we have said in the beginning of the year, I think we are very close to that, and we'll do much better than that as we close the year in the month of March.
Sure. Sir, what about the non-two-wheeler portfolio? How is that done, and do you think the portfolio mix can change significantly going ahead?
As of now, two-wheeler portfolio is about 8 to 9% of the overall book, which we will maintain as it is. The key thing here is to see that we would be introducing another 2 or 3 products as we go forward next during Q4 and Q1 of next financial year. This quarter we are piloting a couple of products, and by Q1 I think we would be able to bring in that also. So as we go forward, the portfolio of Muthoot Capital is going to be more of retail finance products. Besides two-wheeler, there would be a couple of more products in the portfolio. Besides new channels that would get added to our business model. The non-two-wheeler portfolio in terms of corporate loans could be not more than 7 to 8%. So that's going to be the overall book that would look like in future.
Okay, and so I believe that the gross NPA number for the quarter has come down to 5.5% versus 6.6% in the September ended quarter. Just wanted to understand what has driven this moderation as far as the gross NPA number is concerned, and also if there is any scope for this number to improve further, at least by the end of March 18.
So internally, we monitor our NPA in terms of absolute numbers rather than on percentage basis, because as the denominator of business grows, the percentage would come down. So from 110 crore when we started this particular year, we are below 95 crore gross NPA as of 31st of December, which is a very good thing to do. Actually, the investment that we have done in the Q1 and Q2 in terms of controlling our portfolio in the lower buckets, that has paid us well. Of course, month on month NPA reduction had been substantial, and it would continue as we go forward. Maintaining the best of the book quality is one of the key business objective that we have taken this financial year, and that would definitely happen. The investment and the entire workforce that has worked is towards the lower bucket of default and putting in place a lot of digital processes to ensure that the default rate are lower and at par with industry or at better than industry. That had been the focus, and we've been successful in that.
Sure. Sir, could you share any number with respect to the gross NPA that you expect to end the year with? Any numbers that you can share?
See, this year we intend to post 5%, what we are looking at, and that is very much possible because we started at a very high this financial year when we changed the norms from 120 days to 90 days. And we are very confident that this is something which we would be able to hit it by 31st of March.